Welcome to the speaking section of your IELTS exam. My name is Nguyễn, and I will be your examiner today. So please allow me to record this speaking test so that I can mark your points. Here we go. So the speaking section comes in 3 parts, and I will give you detailed instructions for each of the speaking parts. But first, can I get your name and address?
My name is Ngọc, and I'm currently a student in high school for the gifted.
Okay. So what shall I call you during our session?
You can call me Alice.
Alright, Alice. Very nice name. So what do you do, Alice?
I'm currently a student. Normally, my daily routine was just going to school and come back home. That's basically
I will ask you some personal questions so that we can know each other better. Okay?
Okay.
So what do you do to relax?
Well, in order to relax, there are plenty of things I would normally do, but mostly whenever I feel sad or down in the dumps, I would, watch films or go around with friends. But whenever I'm not feeling like going out, I would just stay at my comfort and started drawing, which is something I normally do.
So if you feel like it, you go out with your friends. What are your favorite places to visit?
If I had to choose, I would probably choose the local square. Well, the reason varies, but mostly because of its massive space and its openness to every member of the public. And it also includes lots of different activities suitable for all ages to participate and enjoy. So that's why I choose the local square.
Okay, so let's talk about your hobby. What is your favorite hobby?
My favorite hobby, I suppose it would be drawing, because it just frees my mind from every stresses and constraints after long hours of work. That's basically it.
So when do you do your hobby?
Well, I would normally do my hobby whenever I'm feeling free or when I need to relax from my schoolwork, from all the deadlines, and when I need to eradicate my boredom as well.
So do you talk to anybody about your hobby?
Yes, I would normally talk to my friends who share the same hobbies as mine, same interests. We would get into detail about what we like to do, and that's why I like to share them with my friends, to be exact.
So do you think that hobby has changed throughout the years, your hobby?
Well, I would say not entirely, because I've always been a creative. Arts and crafts have always been entitled in my life, and of course some of the aspects have changed, but for the most part I feel like there's something deep inside me that still have that energy, that kid inside me, and that's why I like to draw.
So do you think it is important to have a hobby?
For this question, I do. It's very important actually, because first, as you said, it relieves the stress. It engages us in something that we enjoy. And second, it helps us to, bond with our friends, maybe family as well. And the last part is that our hobbies can be something that, lead us to our potential, our dream, or whatever it is, that leads us to what we most desire up in the future. So, yeah.
That is the end of part 1. Now for part 2, I will give you a card with some questions, and you will have 1 minute to prepare for these questions. When the time is up, you should begin your speech. Okay?
Yes, I understand.
So, please, and here's your paper. 1 minute. begins. Your time is up. You should begin with your speech. Okay? I will record your speech for marking purposes. Okay, you shall begin.
Okay, so my topic is to talk about a new skill that I would like to learn. And there are, of course, numerous skills that I want to learn and acquire throughout my life. And today I would like to talk about one of which is sketching. Well, I've always been a creative. And throughout my life, I have always been entitled to arts and crafts. And that's why I believe knowing how to express myself through sketching and drawing would help me on my way to success. Somewhere. I would like to learn the skill because I feel like sketching is one of the most expressive forms of art, and it will help me to illustrate my thoughts and as well as my experience, which I've always wanted to learn. I also have a keen interest in digital animation, so it would just add it to my skill set. I may even pursue designing as my future job prospect and explore the field as I move on as I move as far as I can. I can learn this skill from, well, there are several different institutions. If I choose to pursue the career, I would probably choose architecture school or FPT University for if I want to start from scratch. And if I wanted to learn on my own at home, there are different tutorials online I could follow. Yeah. And what would I do with my newly acquired skill? Well, after practicing the basic skills, I believe my main purpose with it would to add new structure and definition to the job that I am pursuing, and it will pay as a future job prospect. That's it.
Okay, thank you for part 2. Now for part 3, I will ask you some questions related to part 2.
Okay.
Are you ready?
Yes, I am.
Okay, let's begin. So let's talk about setting goals.
Okay.
Do you think having goals plays a crucial role in one's success?
Well, I do believe that setting goals plays a crucial role. In particular, setting goals means you have set out for yourself these plan. You carefully plan out them, and when you do, it helps you to stay on track, to keep on track of each and every achievement that you go through, every steps along the way. And it also helps you to stop procrastinate, as well as to focus more on what you are trying to achieve. And goals help you determine what you want in life as well.
Okay, so why some people not be able to achieve their goals?
Well, there are two main points that I believe that hinders them from achieving their goal.
Yes.
The first of which comes in the matter of luck, and the second is the matter of commitment. Well, luck is inconsistent. It is just an opportunity that just comes and goes. And the other is that commitment. If you don't have the commitment, you don't try to achieve, you don't pay attention to achieve what you want, and that lack of commitment can lead to something to an negative outcome. And that's why I believe they are not able to achieve their goals.
So, what are the ways to set these goals so that you can achieve them?
Well, I believe the first of which is to overcome yourself. Because when you are going one way and your mind is going the other, you are not going to achieve anything. You need to face your fears and get up and start doing what you think is right. And the second thing is that you need to break down all of the pieces and then follow each and every one of them to the very last. And the last one, I believe, is to schedule them and follow them exactly. And that's how I think you can achieve your whatever you are trying to achieve.
Okay, that is the end of part 3. That concludes your speaking test.
Yes.
Thank you for participating.